Welcome to my time to Periscope. Hi, Claire. Hey, thanks for the hearts. Hey, hi, everybody. Great seeing you guys today. Thanks for joining. I see wonderful people joining. That's great. So, y'all, I am looking forward to having a great week this week. Motivation Monday. Woo, woo. Got a busy start in my office today. Erin, it is so great to Periscope with you. So, talking about life lessons from A Christmas Carol. We were having a great weekend. We got to watch our younger son drum this weekend over at Milestone Church, and it was excellent and exciting. And my favorite song that was sung at church this weekend was Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And the reason why is because there are so many great life lessons that are in the lyrics of this song. And it's amazing to me to even think about and to look at. So you guys, let's take a look at that real quick. I'm Trina Titus Lozano, if anyone doesn't know me. Hey, Brett, thanks for joining. And I am a counselor, an ordained Christian minister, and I love Periscoping with you guys twice a day at noon and 9. So, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, written by Ralph Blaine. He's an Okie from Oklahoma in 1943. When my grandma watches this replay, she's going to love that. And his lyrics have some really incredible things that I want to just get a little bit of insight, okay? So, first of all, have yourself. Okay, you guys, no excuses. No excuses. I know around the holidays it can be complicated sometimes, and we can blame all kinds of people for why maybe our Christmas isn't the way we wish it would be, why maybe our holidays aren't exactly as we wanted them to be. But look, have yourself a merry little Christmas. So this is your choice, because guess what? You get to choose your attitudes. You choose your attitudes. You make a decision. You decide. So no matter what is going on around you, you can have that joy in your heart, a merry heart, and you can have that merry heart and say, you know what, I'm going to have myself a Merry Christmas. I just am. Even though this can kind of be a sad Christmas carol, you guys, number one, make it a goal. Have yourself a merry heart. Have yourself a merry attitude about Christmas. Have yourself a merry attitude. And when you make a decision to do that, no matter what happens around you, you've already decided. Let your heart be light. Okay, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Okay, I'm not going to sing it. Y'all know the song. My voice is not that great. I have to dub smash when I want to sound good. I love that though. Okay, let your heart be light. You guys, you know what makes it impossible to have a Merry Christmas is when you have a heavy heart. When your heart is heavy, and the reality is your heart's not heavy because of people mistreating you. Your heart is heavy because of your bitterness, your unforgiveness towards the circumstances in your life that you're mad about. So you can't have a merry little Christmas when you're carrying around anger and when you're mad about this stuff, when you're defensive. It's like, remember the illustration holding up this cup of water? Well, if I just hold this cup of water, how much does it weigh? 8 ounces maybe. Okay, if I keep holding that cup of water, how much is it going to weigh by an hour later? I keep holding it out there. Now my arm's getting tired. It's feeling heavier. I hold it a day, a week, a year, year after year after year. This 8-ounce glass of water, it is so heavy, I can't hold my arm up. Okay, it gets heavier and heavier. Well, your heart can't be light whenever you are holding on to bitterness, anger, unforgiveness. Y'all, your anger is justified. I know why you're angry. You're angry because you've been hurt. You're angry because you've been maybe abandoned or abused, or life isn't fair. You're angry because there's been injustices. You're angry because your rights have been violated. You know, that's all justified, y'all. But to have a merry little Christmas and to let your heart be light, you've got to make the decision to not be a victim of your emotions, to not be a victim anymore. And even though all these things have happened to you, when you forgive people, it doesn't mean that you're letting them off the hook. It means that you're putting them on God's hook, okay? You're putting them on God's hook. You're going to say, God, you're going to be the judge of this, and I'm going to give this to you, this situation. I'm going to let you take it because I'm too tired of carrying it. It's too heavy, and I want to sing this Christmas carol. I want to be reminded, let my heart be light, okay? So in order to have a merry little Christmas, let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles got to be out of sight, like literally out of sight. Stop having all of your troubles right here in the forefront of your mind. They got to be out of sight, out of mind. Give your troubles to God, lay them there at the throne, and then walk away. Say, God, these troubles are yours. They are out of sight, okay? Okay, so have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. What does gay mean? Well, this is not talking about homosexuality here. This is specifically talking, in 1948, they had a different, gay meant something different than it does now. But you know what? Make your Yuletide gay. What do? Does it just happen to be gay and merry? Does it just happen to be happy? No, you make it that way. So you have yourself a merry little Christmas, and you make, there you go, life or death, choose life. That's right, the power of choice. Why? That you might live. There you go. Choose to be light because you forgive. Choose to let go of the anger. Choose to let your troubles be out of sight. And make your Yuletide gay, the way we used to mean that, happy, okay, full of joy. Okay, here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yours. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Okay, faithful friends, how are they going to gather near to you if you don't call them and invite them over? So you be a faithful friend, invite them over to your house, okay? So make the plans, make the arrangements, get the invitation going on. And if those friends can't come, invite other friends. And if they can't come, invite other friends, and keep inviting other people until you can have faithful friends come over to your house. Hospitality is so much fun, and that's so important. You can't just be friends on social media. You have to actually let them come, gather near to us once more. Near for real, not just near in the sense of social media near. Even if it's live streaming, which I gotta tell y'all, I feel closer to you live streaming on Periscope than any other social media. So I love that. So thanks for the hearts. I feel real close to my brother right now, okay, because we're actually live streaming. I love that. That's great. Through the years, we all will be together if the fate's allowed. Okay, look. Through the years, we'll all be together if there's commitment, okay? So it's not necessarily about fate. It really is about commitment. We have to make it a plan. Remember, have yourself, let your heart be light. Okay, if you're going to be together through the years, it's not going to work if you're going to hold on to the bitterness, to the anger, to the unforgiveness. Okay, if you're going to be still mad at your friends, who may or may not have been faithful to you. Come on, y'all. You got to gather them in, and the fates will definitely allow it, but only if you have the commitment to it, okay? So hang the shining star upon the highest bough and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas when? Now. Okay, I'm sorry if this Christmas doesn't have perfect circumstances. I don't care. Have a Merry Christmas now. Even in the worst case scenario, no matter what is going on in your life, if there is sickness, if there's broken relationships, if there is frustration because of finances, no matter what is going on in your life, y'all, you could choose to have a Merry Christmas now, as in now. Because what is your future? Your future is successive nows. It's all about what you do now. So you got to make it a great Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas now by letting your heart be light. Okay, guys, there's your tip for today. That's a lesson you can learn from this Christmas carol. Okay, y'all, I'll be back at 9 o'clock tonight talking about more life lessons and ways that you can, there you go, be a good steward of the gift of time. So I'm going to be a good steward of the rest of my day. How about y'all? Yes, so we're going to do things like have a Merry Christmas, make our heart be light, and let our troubles be out of sight. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll be back at 9 o'clock tonight. God bless you. Bye-bye.